You're live. Look at all my 100-ounce Johnson Matthey bars. Just kidding, it's a picture. Imagine having that stack though. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man. Nobody's here yet, so I'm literally talking to myself. I don't know why I would do that, but I'm doing it. Oh boy, we gotta see what we got. We got some Trump stuff up here. What I'm gonna do in this thing is I'm gonna go through, maybe fill my card up. I'm just trying to get the stream up and running here. If I can find it. I'd like to fill my card up full of nice little silver trinkets. And let's see, here's the video, and make a purchase. Maybe I don't have to make the purchase actually, you know, live, right? Is this the one? No, that's not the one. That's the one I messed up on. Come on now. This might be it. Nope. Yep. Nope. Those are the videos I messed up on to try to get this thing going. People are in the chat. Some people are. There it is. Wow, it takes a little while, huh? Let's pause that. What's up, Dime Digger? What's up, Mark? Mobile, Alabama. You know what? Alabama's a beautiful, beautiful state. Beautiful state. I went there. It's been some years. Went to Goose Pond. You ever heard of Goose Pond, Alabama? I went there, did some fishing, caught some crappie, or crappie, however you want to say it. Fellas, just thought I'd do some some digging. Get it? Digging? Digger? Dime digger? Anyways, I thought I'd do some digging for some silver today. See what's on sale, see some deals, add some stuff to the cart, spend a little money. Had a couple bucks I could, you know, afford to spend here. And let these start getting some more rounds. I got plenty of like junk silver. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it really well. I mean, there's some more stuff, some Standing Liberties, stuff that I haven't even put away yet. I got all kinds of stuff. But I want to get to some more rounds and or bars. So I'm just kind of seeing what's out there. Seeing what's out there. What are you guys doing? Dime Digger, don't you have videos to be making? How come you're on this stream? You gotta go make your own videos. And Mark, you gotta go buy silver. You can't be sitting here tonight. It's 10:37. Ooh, I need my coffee. Oh, I love these little Monarch bars. Just getting ready for bed, huh? You got work in the morning? What is it? Tomorrow's what? Tuesday? Yeah, my schedule's all weird, so I won't be working tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll make some videos or whatnot. I'm working tonight. He's on lunch. He's on lunch. Look at that. 10:38 and just now taking lunch. You have the kind of shift that I have, I think, there, Mark. You and I might be in the same career. That's what I'm thinking. Look at this little fat boy right here. This little 2-ounce Monarch hand-poured silver bar. Oh, that looks cool. Is that a good deal, though? $33. Nah, it's not bad for a hand-poured, actually. And a 2-ouncer. Especially when I'm getting this deal right here, the check/wire deal every single time. Oh, how do I add it? That's cool. Shouldn't there be out of stock? Come on. The one thing I want. Dime Digger. Yes, I get up early. Get up 4:15 every day to drive to New York to cut trees. That's what I'm talking about. I used to do that job. I used to be the brush man. Excuse me. The brush man. The owner of the company would get up in the trees, cut them down, and I would go and pick up the brush and the heavy logs and throw them in the trailer. And then when we got back to his house, then we had to unload it, and he just had a bunch of like wood everywhere. That was my job. I was the unloader. And no matter how hard or how easy that day was, it was 20 bucks. If I worked for 8 hours, I got 20 bucks. That's all I got. I need to get another one of these because JM Bullion, you gave me an ugly one last time, so I'm going to get a good one this time. 2018 1 ounce American Silver Eagle. Brilliant uncirculated. Hopefully no nasty looking A mark in it this time. Okay, that's one thing. Let's see. Mark says those 2 ounce are cool. Yeah, they were cool, right? But they're out of stock. Oh man, silver bars. Let's go back to the bars. Let's look at, was I on 2 ounce bars? Okay, they have nothing in 2 ounce bars, period. So I got to go to 1 ounce bars. See, I've already got these Monarch 1 ounce hand poured. I would like to get some more though. Should I just get some more? I think 2 of those. 2 of those. We're buying. Whew. It's a really weak live stream. It's only got a few people because nobody wants to stay up this late and watch people buy silver. Nobody. They want to see people, you know, getting hurt, going to the gym and dropping weights on themselves, and those videos, or eating nasty things. Those are the funny videos. Those are the good ones. Laughing yourself to sleep. That's what people like. I don't know. I think Legos are cool, but I don't think I need to buy silver Legos. And they're real expensive too. $19.70 for one of these things. So you're talking like $5 over spot. Yeah, I'm not a buyer. Not a buyer at $5 over spot. Not happening. I'm happy a couple of you are in the chat and watching this. This is going to be my first, I think, successful live stream right now. I made a little boo-boo earlier on the live stream, and everybody was just listening to me talk, and there was no video, so I play with the originals almost every day with the kids. What's that, the original Legos? Is that what you're talking about? You have like you're talking about like you have like old Legos or like new Legos? Legos are fun. Legos are fun. Kids love them. I'll tell you a little the old ones from when I was a kid. Wow, right? Goodness gracious. Let me try. Lego is, unless something changed when I was researching about all that stuff, Lego is the biggest toy in the world. And you think, yeah, come on, like what about like Barbies and stuff? But like Barbies aren't so popular in other parts of the world. Like Lego is the toy. You go, excuse me, you go to like Walmart or Target or any place like that, and they have whole aisles dedicated just to Legos. You like fractional silver? No, I don't really like the fractional stuff. I mean, to me, if I'm going to buy silver, it's going to be at least 1 ounce. But that being said, they have these half-ounce bars. Okay, so they don't have them in stock. Whoa, I'm choking to death. They don't have them in stock anymore. Oh, I'll drink some more coffee. But these little half-ounce hand-poured bars, those were actually kind of cool. But I want to be a buyer on the 1 ounce. You know, the 1 ounce bars to me are that just, I don't know. That's the minimum I want to be at, 1 ouncers. Here, this is for you, Dime Digger. This is something special. This is gonna nerd me out a little bit, but that's fine. Nerds are really cool, and nerds are taking over the world, right? Tell me, can you see this thing? For $1 million, can you tell me what set that's from? That's real Legos. That's totally not silver in any way. Oh, there goes the Legos. They just fell. That comes from my my favorite movie. Hey, there's some Spegtacular trivia for you. My favorite movie in Lego form. Those are too new, you said, huh? Well, anyways, that was Lord of the Rings in Lego form. I don't know why I'm choking here. Don't know why I'm choking. Must have been that hot dog I had earlier. Hopefully somebody's around to give me the Heimlich. What do you think about these? These little Monarch flail and shield bars. They must... J.M. Bullion must have some kind of deal with Monarch. What about you, Mark? Are you saying that you're a buyer on the fractional stuff? I mean, if you think about it, you've already got silver right up here. It's already at 1470 for a spot. I mean, like, I don't feel like you're getting more bang for your buck if you get the fractional stuff because you're starting to pay more premiums that way. You just took CPR training today? That's awesome. Every single year I got to do it. Every single year I got to do all the CPR, Heimlich maneuver, all that stuff. I do have some. That's cool. Do you think that that's do you like that? I mean, is that your preferred area? You just, okay, this is not much, you said? Okay, so I might buy one of these. These are kind of neat. I'm going to add it to the cart, but I may adjust later. Later. Oh. What's this one? These are new, it says. He's got a little axe. It's kind of neat for being such a 5-ounce bar. It's like so flattened. I'd like to see those in person. I do too, to stay certified to log on state and federal land. There you go. You got to log on the land. That's where the money is. Not that's, you know, doing government places and state-owned places and whatnot. That's where you get some real monies. Look at this thing. That looks like that has been beaten to death, doesn't it? Looks cool like that though, but this picture right here does not do it any justice. I wasn't going to buy these things, those Monarch bars that I showed you earlier, the 1 ounce, but after actually getting one, taking a chance on it, I definitely would like to have more of them. But this picture right here looks bad. I know it's just silver, but in order to keep me interested in things, like I want to buy what is pleasing to my eye too. As long as it fits within, like, some sort of budget. It's not like some of these, like, so the tombstone thing is real cool, but you can't be buying too many of those, if you're trying to stack. Such a cool bar, but now you're talking like designer stuff and way too expensive for what your silver to weight ratio there is just, whew. It's cool though. It's cool. Oh boy. Dime Digger, sometime that you and I should do kind of like a live stream interview, if you're down to do something like that. Just for fun. It gets, your community, my community kind of together. It allows us to talk about, you and I kind of interview each other, what's going on with you silver-wise, collecting-wise, whatever. It shows a more personal side. I'm talking to International Stacker right now if he's willing to do it. He says he is. We're going to try to do something like that soon, hopefully, as long as everything goes well. And that's kind of like why I'm doing this live thing, is to kind of test the waters. Test the waters a little bit. And it wasn't important to me like what time I'm doing the live thing. It's just important to me to make sure it works and I'm doing it right. So when it's time to do it for real, it gets done really well. No, it's cool, Dime. It's cool. If we're doing a live stream together and you get cut off, you know what I mean? We'll just have me talking, just like now. Yeah, Lake House, I'm back. It works now, right? Like, I fixed it, sort of, kind of. Here's some fractional silver rounds for you, Mark, we'll look at those real quick. Like, yeah, you're paying one, so here we go. Let's actually click on that. Let's see if I got a calculator? Yeah. Calculator. Oh yeah, there's a Dime Digger and Lake House, you know, together in the same chat. Lake House just recently gave a little shout out to Dime Digger about how great of a member he is in this community. So you guys should look at both of their channels. Let's see. So let's do $2.92, right? So I mean, obviously we can do this math in our head. So, you know, you're talking, so this is just 1 out of 10. If you do 10, obviously the math is going to be, you know, 10 times that, which is going to be plus, oh wait, what am I doing? Times. Hold on. 2.92 times 10. Look what you're paying right here if you're getting basically 1 ounce of silver by doing the fractionals. Can you see? Oh, you can't see that. Man, I feel embarrassed now. I had the thing off to the side. So embarrassed. See what we're talking about here? This is why fractional doesn't make sense. Is because in order to get 1 ounce of silver, you're now paying minus $14.70, which is the spot price. You're paying an extra $14.50 for the premiums. So now for gold, it might make a little sense because gold's expensive, and generally, you know, most people, I would say, can't just throw down the spot price of gold each and every time, which of course is a premium on that too. So if you buy like little pieces of gold here and there, then whatever, but you're still, I don't know, it's still better just to just grab an ounce of silver or an ounce of gold if you can. Look at you guys giving packages away to each other and stuff. It's like a, I don't know, like a silver romance or something like that. Like we should write a silver romance book. Don't tell me you're not going to do it. Just do it. Yeah, right? Stinking YouTube. Am I back now? Please be back. Back again. I'm kind of like disappointed right now with JM Bullion's selection. I don't know, usually they have better stuff. Yeah, it's probably my internet. I had to drop down the internet a little bit because a new company came through and they didn't offer the same thing. It was like either like way more or cut it down way less, and I wasn't willing to pay way more. Let's see. I don't know. Have you guys seen something that I haven't seen yet that I'm just missing, like that has caught your eye and I'm just not seeing it? Yeah, same old, right? Lake House? I think I'm going to get off this website. They owe me like $5. I have a little coupon from them from that when they kind of like messed up my Silver Eagle. But it's not looking great. Not looking great for selection here. So let's go somewhere else. I want to go to some place that I haven't been in a while. Not AppMex. I'm going to try this BGASC. Buy gold and silver coins. Hi, Sphere. What's up? How you doing, huh? How you doing? Huh? You doing all right, Sphere? See what AppMex has? Okay, Mark, I'll see what AppMex has for you. Because you're my boy and all, you know what I mean? I'm going to do it for you. Oh, AppMex is like overwhelming, though, with their selection. It's like you can just get lost in here. So, silver, I want to do bars. That's good, Sphere. Sphere, are you... I haven't heard much from you, man. Are you a collector of the silver? Are you an investor? Or what are you... What's your story, man? Tell us. We're all friendly here. You kind of lost the interest in the round dime? Yeah, I mean, my interest is really the junk silver. I love that junk so much, I can't stop. And I've said on my my videos, like, I'm done with it. I'm gonna start focusing on other stuff. But like look at this. Like, how are you done with this cool stuff? You know, stuff's so easy to get. It's available everywhere. Peace dollars. Stuff's cool. Stuff's real cool. Oh, not pull anymore. Just dropped it. It's under something. I'll find it later. Or somebody will find it, though. You know, they'll buy my place and they'll be like, wow, there's silver and then there are hills. I'm new. I collect coins and jewelry. That's cool. I collect coins too, brother. Or sister. I'm not sure yet. But, yeah. We love coins and everything here in this place. View all products? I don't want to view all products. I want to view like 1 ounce. There we go. No, not just Satmax. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's overwhelming. Yeah, junk silver is by far the coolest stuff out there, isn't it? Way cool. There's like just so much history when you get to like old coins and stuff. I don't know, you just feel like for just a couple dollars you can own history. I mean, my goodness, like hundreds of years old, some of these stuff for $1. All right, 1 ounce silver bar. It's only, all right, what did I go to? Sorry, I get frustrated. By weight. There it goes. All right, now we're onto something. Used to have 2 coin channels. Maybe you still do have 2 coin channels. They're just not active. You should get active in there. You know, why not? That's right. You have collector value and silver content. And I mean, like, so like Mark was talking about the fractional stuff. I mean, what gets more fractional than a dime versus a quarter versus a $half? I mean, that's easy fractional, but you don't have to pay the fractional premiums like we just saw earlier. We were paying like, what was that ridiculous amount over the silver spot price? That was nuts. See, I don't want anything like these. I don't want anything in a little fancy. Look at this for Christmas. Is that what we're doing now? It's like an ugly Christmas sweater, silver round. That's what we're doing. Wow. All right, Mark, take it easy, brother. You get the same lunchtime that I get. It's the hurry up and eat lunchtime. You need to get back to work ASAP, if not sooner. All right, Sphere, there you go. Just keep on uploading, man. That's all you can do. Upload silly stuff like I'm doing. Like, this is like the worst stream ever. Like, people that are watching this right now, like, I feel bad for you know, Dime Digger and Lake House and you and Mark for having to watch this garbage. This is terrible. It's just me buying stuff. Oh yeah, community hand pours are really serious right now. I just saw, man, I wish I could remember the name, but it was in Silver Bean Counter's video. This guy, and man, he did some crazy stuff. He was doing like pickaxes and like little war hammers and stuff. I mean, it's expensive stuff, but man, it's cool. It's real cool. It's amazing what these guys are doing versus like these professional places that aren't doing that stuff. I feel like these professionals are kind of like behind the ball. Nothing here's jumping out at me. I mean, I could buy some generic rounds for fun. I'm gonna go to the, I mean, not the rounds, I mean bars, but I could buy some generic stuff. But let's try their 2 ounce bars. Let's see what's there. Dime Digger, I appreciate your moral support, bro. It's mostly a test run, to be honest with you. So, but I do appreciate you here, of course. I've seen these before. These little don't tread on me's. Not bad. Let me know. You gotta let me know how like the sound is. You gotta let me know, you know, how to make this stream better for when the real, you know, the real deal comes on. If I need to get like a little headset or whatnot, so that I can talk into that. What is this? A wooden gift box. Sorry, the ADD got me there. I just jumped from topic to topic. This is cool. It's out of stock. Come on. I would have totally added that to my cart. Hey, thanks, Sphere. I appreciate that. I'll look at your videos too, man. Why not, right? I got time. Yeah, you want to be mods? Yeah, if I could figure out how to do something like that, then that would be a good idea to have mods. I mean, like right now with like a few people in the chat, I'm sure we're not going to get crazy, but you know, maybe like a random, you know, person comes in here and starts trying to, you know, be something that they're not on the internet. It would be nice to have moderators in the chat. Definitely, we'll be looking for moderators when or if we can ever start doing like interviews with, you know, members of the community and whatnot. The Lake House, you can totally be in that too. I mean, you're making videos. Anybody who's making videos, you know, big or small, we can start talking. Just because you're small time, and I'm small time, I'm very small time, but just because you're small time doesn't mean you don't have something to say that you know, isn't important. So this is what I was looking at over there. I think I'm going to add this one to the cart. I like this. I can always update the quantity later. Oh wait, look at this, an anvil. There I go talking about. Oh, that's Jaegerport silver too. Old Jaeger bars. See, that's cool stuff. A little anvil. It's expensive, a little pricey. Let me add that. I think I would add that. Again, like I'll go through the cart later and see if I want to change anything. See if I want to change anything. I'm gonna go towards their 90%. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Jeez. It's like you got to read a book when you're on this website. Not to be rude, but how do you afford your silver collection? That's not being rude at all. I think like anybody, you just have to set a budget. Dime Digger, man, take it easy, bro. It's good besides that one little hiccup. Yeah, there's some hiccups here and there, you know what I mean? Like, that's going to happen, but that's what happens when you do it live. Take it easy, Dime. I appreciate your support, man. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. Everybody check out Dime Digger if you haven't already checked out his stuff, too. He does some giveaways, too, right, Dime Digger? You like giving stuff away? People love that. But, Sphere, back to your question. I mean, like, so, I mean, like, do you like fast food? You know, fast food's not really good for you, right? But, like, you know, investing in your future is good for you. So maybe just don't have, you know, your McRib for the day. And now, you know, McDonald's is going to sue me saying, no, our McRibs are actually very healthy, even though they're made out of, you know, cow stomach. But yeah, maybe just don't eat the McRib for a day or two, and maybe cut corners somewhere in your life, because everybody has corners they can cut. Sometimes you don't want to, but you know, just stop doing silly things and put a little money away for investment purposes. I don't like look at like streams like Silver Slacker. I mean, that dude, he's got some cash because he throws some stuff on the table when you watch his videos. He's got all kinds of stuff that just gets on that table, and he's got piles of ingots everywhere of who knows what. You know, I just throw some junk silver when I can afford it here and there, and I make sacrifices on other things. You know, like I said, I don't do anything crazy like fast food for a while. Maybe I don't go to the movie theaters to see the newest movie. Maybe I wait for it to come out, you know, and I watch it at home. Things like that. I can't afford this. $11,000. Jeez. That's a lot of silver right there. $1,000 face value bag. Be fun to have though. Yeah, Lake House right there. Every payday, just a little silver to your stack. You know, maybe one payday you can't do it. Maybe it's the end of the month or beginning of the month when all your bills are due. Maybe you don't do it that time. Maybe you wait until you can. And that's important too. Is wait till you can. Don't be getting into credit cards and stuff to buy this stuff. That's not cool. You don't want to be doing that, because then you're counterproductive. It's totally counterproductive to what you're trying to do here, which is your investments. Don't get stuff on credit cards. Have you seen the 500-ounce spot deal? Tell me about it, Dot. Where'd I gotta go? What's up, man? Metals and coins. You're not late, dude. You're not late. You're just in time to see me rambling. Where is this 500-ounce spot deal? Help me out. Rare coins. Wait, what? What are we talking about here? Rare coins. Oh, I love the pre-33 gold stuff. I'm a big fan of this too. Just like 90% silver. Man, I love this stuff. And I love these guys. This is my jam right here. Ligmontsmetals.com. I'll check it out sometime. Definitely will check it out. Because why not? What up, man? Metals. You're not late, like I said, man. You're just right on time to be silly with everybody else. And it's 11 o'clock at night. Like, who's watching silver videos right now with people rambling? Us, that's who. The night owls. Oh, yeah, my coffee's getting cold. What am I thinking? Oh, yeah, I gotta drink this. Yep, it's cold. I'm a smoker. If I put that money into silver instead of smokes, I'd be sitting on a silver mountain. Yes, you would. Think about that. And is silver good for you? I mean, yeah, you know, silver's good for you. Unless you ingest it and then you get that disease where you turn like silver. Not disease, but like an illness, I should say. I don't know, I'm just not feeling that mix right now. Let's go back to this one. I want to see this. But yeah, stop smoking, bro. There's nothing good about smoking. You will definitely be healthier and feel healthier too if you can get yourself to stop. Maybe not right away. You're gonna probably be a little sick when you stop, because that addiction is gonna take a while to go through your system and filter out. But eventually you'll feel better. It's like when I stopped drinking soda, man. I felt so much better way after I stopped drinking it. But immediately once I stopped, ooh, I got sick. But soda, there's nothing good there. See, Mark's gone now, but he'd see me playing with these half-ounce silver bars right here, and he'd be like, oh, you just said how you wouldn't do that, and now you're looking at them. See, these are cool, though. But again, you're talking, you know, like $4 or $5 over spot price in order to get these things. Not even available. Somebody else has already jumped on them anyways. Like cold brewed coffee, Lake House is like, you know, cool and stuff, but... I got pranked, Sphere? I didn't go to it, so how did I get pranked? Because he said Ligma Nuts Metals? That's why I didn't go to it. It's like those guys that, there's like this thing where people try to write into, what is it? Like news stations, and they try to get them to read their story they wrote, and they'll have some silly names, and then they're just hoping that they read the name out loud. It's funny.com. Funny.com. Give me another one.com. Think of another good one, and I'll read it out loud. Because why not, right? This is what we're doing right now. We're doing the let's have a good time at 11 o'clock fun stream. Just don't get too dirty. That's all I ask. I want streams that kids can watch and anybody can watch. Did I just buy that? I added it, right? That's what I wanted. Yeah, I like these. But now is it cheaper on JM Bullion? Let's go find out. For me it would be, apparently. No, wait, is it? Let's see, 17. Where's that one at? 1683. I think it's cheaper on BGASC. It is. But is that the... Hold on a minute. Is that the certain price there? Checker wire 1683. Yeah, it's a little cheaper on this site. But you're not going to be able to get this deal unless you spend a bunch of money, I think. Alright, Sphere. I'll check you out later, man. Appreciate you coming by. Appreciate you coming by. Credit card. So you're going to go with that price right there. Whoa, where'd it go? Boom. Wait. There's how. Okay, so, yeah, it's actually cheaper. BGASC seems to be cheaper on things. And I bought from them before. It's a legit company. It's actually pretty good. I was impressed with some of their 90% silver that I got from them, because they were actually, you know, they always advertise unsearched, but it seemed like BGASC was less searched than other companies, because I found some decent dates on things. Nothing like super rare, nothing. These little war hammers. It's actually not a war hammer, it's just a regular hammer. From Jaegerport Silver. 17 good for Eagles. Brilliant. Yeah. That's not bad. That's I think I was looking over here. That's about the going rate that they have them at. Let me see. Silver Eagles. Yeah, so right here, 2018. Yeah, that's a good deal. And like this is the price you're getting from like online places. You could probably definitely get the $17 rate if you go to like a pawn shop or a coin shop. You're probably going to go around the more $17 range. So yeah, you're doing pretty well at 17 bucks. Faux show. Faux show. That's my singing voice. You like it? I'd rather get a Morgan. Yeah, right there with you. I might have a Morgan to show you. Do I have a Morgan? Yeah, there you go. Morgan dollar. This is just a nasty little one I picked up for, what did I pay for this one? I think it was like 16 bucks for this one. So, pretty good. But then again, 90% silver, not 100, or not, well, nothing's 100%, but not 999 like the Silver Eagle would be. But yeah, this stuff is cooler to me too. A little bit more history there. A little bit more history. I have some half dollars around too, since you like halfdollars.com. What do you think, .com? What's your opinion? You like the stuff like this? It's like, you know, the Kennedys, or you like the older stuff? So like this Kennedy, you can see, well, maybe you can see, I can see it, that there's like some luster on it, brilliant, uncirculated. It's kind of nice, but you know, the Walkers, it's rare to get those conditions. What's your wheelhouse? What do you want when you're trying to buy the old stuff? Really old, or just kind of old but less silver loss? Oh, this is the one I wanted right here. They actually have it in stock. We'll add that one. I have very few Morgan dollars, but I like them. Well, I like them too, man. Yeah, .com, that's what I'm talking about right there. I'm just like you. But I'll take some uncirculated, like newer stuff if I can find it, which I did. But I would definitely prefer Walkers and Franklins and I don't know, like anything older than that is just kind of like iffy with me, because you start to get really like thin on the coins. Barbers are, yeah. So you think just like me. It's like we're two peas in a pod. Two peas in a pod. Except for that website you showed me like that, you know what I mean? That's brilliant. I don't know if I would have thought about that. Brilliant. Man, sometime soon, Man Metals, I'm gonna end up doing a video of my Morgans and my piece dollar collection. It's a decent amount. No, .com, please. You control some, dude. I'm not the guy that you have to worry about offending. Trust me. I'm not that guy. I would ask that you're just not, you know, outright filthy in the chat. That's all. You know what I mean? Just in case a kid wants to come by and watch the chat, I want them to be able to watch it without their parents go like, "What are you on?" Yeah, we can be silly, bro. We can be silly. You know, no problem with that. You should be able to laugh a little bit. You can't just be miserable all the time, you know, and be restricted so much. Have some fun. It's 11:14. It's silly time. When it starts getting close to bedtime, you start getting, you know, silly naturally. A little loopy, right? What is this? 1 ounce silver card? See, now we're getting crazy. What do you need that for? I guess it stacks well because it's so thin. It's kind of a cute little case, but I don't know. 1 ounce, the silver card, 5-pack. Hold on, let's get the calculator out again because I'm not a mathematician. So let's talk about, I gotta pay the credit card price. 55 divided by 5 equals 1911. So you're talking like $5 over spot for this thing, approximately. Yeah, 444 for each one of those silver cards. I'm good. I'm gonna pass on the silver card. Troll, troll, troll. Always need a good laugh. Yeah, he's the comedy. I'm not bringing it right now. I'm drinking cold coffee. That's all I'm bringing. So he's bringing the laughs, you know. Lake House Beat says, I had a troll in my video today. Honestly, made me laugh what they said. Yeah, it's not bad. As long as they're not trying to upset people and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, some trolls just try to get under your skin just for the sake of, I don't know, making themselves feel good or something. Like, that's weird. I'm sorry that you got picked on at school and now you feel like on the internet you can be a bully. They said you're kind of boring. That's funny. Kind of boring. People said I'm boring on my stream all the time. Like in that video you watched, Lake House, where I do all the wheats. You know, here I am on my terrible phone. I got no lighting kits. I got nothing. I mean, it's just totally raw. I got that thing from the bank, brought it home, and it's me mumbling through tons of pennies. I mean, that's crazy talk. Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and get this 10-ounce Engelhard bar, because I would love to have one. I'm going to add that thing. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it and try to figure out what I can actually buy at the end of this. Yeah, you remember that? You remember how I had totally forgot about that. I'm actually, you should see my setup right now, Lake House. You would laugh. It goes back to the old school. So I got an iPad Mini, and I have my penny boxes that don't have any wheats in them whatsoever. My penny boxes are holding the iPad up because I don't have a tripod for the iPad, because that was my issue, as I guess my phone was too old to do the live shows. So now I'm doing it on the iPad. That seems to work. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny you remember that. You got a sick memory, my friend. Sick memory. What does .com say? I'm hoping that one of these websites have a $1 over spot for Eagles this year for Black. Yeah, I kind of want to wait till Black Friday. Like when Provident gave that deal for Salivate Metals, that $10 off of $200, I was like, man, what, you know, it's a pretty good deal, but I kind of wanted to hold off, and I went to Provident Metals. We'll go to them right now. I went to their website, and it was like slim pickings on things, and I just didn't find anything I wanted, and I just didn't want to feel pressured to buying anything just because I was getting $10 off of $200. I just wasn't feeling it, so I just didn't do it. I mean, what a great deal, what a generous offer, and it was great that they talked to Salivate. That was cool, but I wasn't feeling it, so I just didn't do it. And I think that Black Friday might be a time to get some good stuff. So I kind of want to save a little bit of extra money for that. I think it might be a smart idea. Hey, it's whatever works, Lake House, you know what I mean? Like, that worked for me, and it's working right now. Yeah, this is my setup. I got what did I say? I got 2 penny boxes, an Edgar Allan Poe book, a book that says The Book of Old Silver, and 2 of these, you see that? The cases of $50, little $50 holders, holding up this iPad. That's my setup right now. That's behind the scenes talk right there. Behind the scenes talk. .com says, I need 21 more ounce for 100 total, so I'm waiting for... Okay. Wait for Black Friday. So what do you mean you need 100 ounce total? That's your collection so far? That's where you are silver-wise, is 100 ounces? Is that what you're talking about? Or 100 ounces of something in particular? Like 100 ounces of Morgans or 100 ounces of Silver Eagles, or what are you talking about? I'd be curious. Oh, we're getting into the Christmas spirit now with these things. Provident. Lake House Beach says, hey, next time I get an Epic box, I'm going to steal. Boom, there's the wheat. No, you don't steal it, bro. I'll let you borrow it. You can borrow it as long as you like. I haven't used it in some time, so... I haven't used it in some time. I will try to go tomorrow. I think I told you that earlier, to the banks, and see if I can't grab a box or 2, or 3, or 5, or whatever they give me. Take all they give me. I wish they just had $50 boxes just sitting around waiting for somebody to buy them. That'd be sweet. Sweet. Yeah, I have an email. Give me at Spegtacular at yahoo.com. Spegtacular@yahoo.com. Feel free to use it. That's my email, and that reaches me personally. These are cool, these little stackers right here. These are somewhat cheap, I guess. I mean, they could be a little bit lower on the premium, especially when you talk about having to pay the credit card price. But that's not too bad. Ooh, dropping silver. Dropping silver for everybody. So .com. Yeah, I've been slowly adding so I can cost average 21 more, meaning I have 79 right now. I plan on putting in 5K total in silver, so 100. Hey, there you go, man. You got a plan. That's smart. That's awesome. Buy more, etc. Instead of putting the whole 5K and being locked in. Yeah, you got a plan. What's after 100? So that's your short-term goal. What's your long-term goal? Do you think you have one beyond 100? Oh, I always wanted to buy this stuff. Not 100 ounces of it though. Juice. Because one day I would like to get into this port, phenomenon. Not so much for, everybody else to sell it, but just for me. I love poured bars. I think I can make my own little poured bars that I just hoard like a little hermit. I gotta type in shot for that. Let's see. It's weird I have to try to run this thing. Shot. 10 ounces. 10 ounces is good. 500 ounce ideally is the goal. I mean, I can't tell you where I am right now. Someday I should actually add it all up and see where I am. But I'm not really that curious, to be honest with you, like how much I've gotten. I know for a fact it's over 100 ounces, for sure. It's probably over 200, it's probably over 300, it probably goes beyond that. But I don't know an exact number to give you. But my goal now is to keep on buying little pieces like I can. But one thing I've always wanted to buy, and let's see if they have it. They don't have it. AppMex, I'm sure, have it. Let's go to AppMex and I'll show you the exact bar I want. I mean, if I just say it out loud, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But let's just put it into the chat for the purposes of showing it. I've always wanted this thing. 100 ounce silver bars. What's up, Trey's Treasures? What you doing tonight at 11:20 at night, huh? Shouldn't you be in bed? What you thinking? I've always wanted a Johnson Matthey 100 ounce bar. I see people opening these things up and grabbing it. I mean, it just makes me jealous. I really would want one of those. I mean, I'd wait for a good price and whatnot, but that's always been a goal of mine to have one of those. You have no school tomorrow, Trey? Why not? It's Tuesday. What kind of school are you into there where you don't have school on a Tuesday? Wish I had that. Oh, we got a special appearance by the wife. What's up, wife? You going to bed? It's only 11:20. Golly, okay. Well, I'm going to sit here and chat with people on the internet. Want to give me a kiss? Careful now. Watch yourself. What? I love you. Don't worry, I'm not buying that. Don't worry about that. I'm just showing people. I'm not buying it. I'm just showing people. I love you more. Where did I leave off here? I want to stack my body weight. I've heard of people doing that. People were doing that on what? What is it? Coin Forum or Coin Collecting Forum? I don't remember. And they were talking about doing that same thing, collecting their body weight. Midterm election. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I love it. I bleed red and vote red. Okay, well that's your choice, man. You should vote and follow whoever you think you should. You know what I mean? I don't want to get too political in my opinions. The only thing I could say is don't follow what somebody else says to do just because they're telling you, oh, you should vote for this person. Like, do your own research, vote for the right person in your heart, and that's all that really should matter. And that's the end. That's the end of my political views. I think gold and silver will go down a lot, maybe 600 gold and 10 silver, maybe less. Your thoughts? My thoughts are, to be honest with you, I might have it up here. Hold on a second. I'm looking up stands. I was looking up like tripods. Silver charts. Here's can we see this? Let me enlarge it. Enhance. Enhance. So there's the 10-year silver chart, right? And I did a video on this too. Ignore the spike because that was, that was just some craziness going on here. But so here's a low of around $10, and that was at a bad time. If you remember, 2008 was rough for a lot of people. Companies were going bankrupt, stocks were crashing, like bad things were happening, and here we are at 10. I don't think that we're going, and we're talking about the future too. So silver has typically from years way beyond this has gone from around this area where my cursor is now, and has started this uptrend, and we've been pretty flat. If you look at this 10 years here, I'll show you here. We've been pretty flat here overall. I mean, not too much, but I think we're going up from here. That's my personal belief, is we're going to be going to around probably 18, 19, 20 mark. That's where I'm thinking we're going. They always talk about silver being great and it does all these things, and the issue is, and why we're not going, because silver is so important to us in our industry and everything. The reason why we're not really going up here, despite us being short on silver and us whatever, is every one of us in this chat probably has some silver. Beyond that, like Salivate Metal has 17,000 subscribers. Every one of his people probably has some silver. There's so much of it is still out there, so it's not like we're short right now. There's stuff to be used. There's reserves out there. There's a lot still. So I feel like it's going to go up a little bit, but not some crazy degree. There's another guy on YouTube says, "Oh, it's going to go to 1,000, and this is the reason why." And he just sounds absolutely crazy in his the way he talks and his reasons for believing. I mean, I can punch in two different numbers and come up with the number 1,000 as well. It just doesn't make sense. You look at history and look at where it's gone, and could it peak to $50 again? Yep, it's been there before. Even $100 is not too far-fetched. When you're talking thousands of dollars in our lifetime, most likely not. Most likely not. Oh, you do technical analysis for stocks? It's awesome. I used to be big into stocks. I did a lot of buying around the 2008 for stocks and stuff, and I did very well because I actually had money at that time to spend, where most people were suffering and things were going bankrupt. I actually had some money to blow, and so I did pretty well. Like I always tell people I got into Sirius satellite radio at I think it was like 10 or 15 cents a share at the time. So last time I checked, that was like, I don't know, between $4 and $5 or something crazy like that. So do the math there. It was pretty good for me. Anyways, where have I missed the chat? Not being political is smart for you. Well, it's like a couple things people always tend to fight about, and they're, I can't convince you to change your beliefs because you've already got it in your heart what's right. So why am I going to force you to believe what I believe based on some rhetoric that I'm going to spread? It doesn't make any sense. So you believe what you want to believe. I believe what I want to believe. I'll vote for who I want to vote for, and you. I would just recommend that you don't get persuaded by some person. You just do your own research and go out there and look for yourself, because I don't know, this whole, everything's always so dishonest around this time. People are just so hard to get the truth out of. If you go on tradingview.com, is that another one of your websites.com? Huh? I don't know if I can trust you anymore. What does that really mean, huh? What kind of crazy website are you trying to send me to? I'm just kidding. No is the time to stack. Now is the time to stack. Yeah, I think you're right, Lakehouse. I think now is the time to stack. You talking about another overtaxed taxpayer? No, why is he saying 1,000 too, Trey? I would have thousands of dollars of silver if it jumps to. Yeah, here's the thing too. So you're talking about like you talk about almost have like what was it? .com almost has 100 ounces. These other guys are stacking 1,000 ounces. I have several hundred ounces. We have a lot, and all of a sudden now it's going to go to $1,000 an ounce. We're going to all be rich like overnight. Like no. It's not happening. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and the people that follow this guy, and I think it was a lot of people that actually follow him. It's not overtaxed taxpayer. I don't know what he's been saying about it. I've watched a few of his videos too. He gets a little political, too political for me. He's not a bad guy, but too political for me sometimes. But anyways, just to say that and just to lead people down the wrong path, to me is crazy. You know, it's crazy. But anyways, that's me getting on a rant there. What was I doing? I was looking at these. I was trying to hide it from my wife. Did you see her come in like that and be like, "Oh, what are you looking at? $1,000 bars?" No. No, I wasn't. I wasn't buying it yet. Who is it? Trey wants to know. I can't remember the name, but he sounds absolutely crazy. I'm dropping silver everywhere. He's one of those people that when they try to get their point across, they scream it. You know? They're like, "This is the reason why I believe in blah blah." And it's like, dude, if you got something to say, come across and like just calm. Just be calm about it. And people might listen to you. And you sound a lot better too when you come across calm. I can't remember the name of them though. If I knew it, I'd tell you. I wouldn't be shy about telling you. Because they said it, not me. Let's buy some palladium. Let's buy another one of those 2018 palladium round. They don't have it for sale? Am I doing it wrong? Oh, here we go. I sold that thing for an extra $1,000, man. See, if you were all like, with me around that time and you trusted me enough to buy this palladium eagle when I told you guys it was a good time to buy it, you would have made some money on it just like I did. That was a quick $1,000 I made, which turned into me taking that $1,000 and investing in silver with it and buying a couple snacks from the pizza place. It's a pretty coin, but I didn't want to buy. I didn't want to keep it. I just wanted to sell it, and that flip was a good thing, good idea. He's probably from California, he says. That's funny. Here's the thing with TA. Silver has a resistance at $50. It hit twice. If it breaks it, who knows where it could go. I bet it could go past 100 an ounce. Litecoin digital silver almost hit 400. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Eventually, one day, probably when we're all dead, it'll go there. Like when robots take over the world, and like Terminator, the movie, becomes like real life, and robots need silver in their body to keep them to keep them. You know what I mean? That's in my mind. That's the far-fetchedness that needs to happen before that stuff starts going down. Needs to be a real serious demand for it. Yeah, when we all die, maybe when our kids, you know what I mean? They're gonna hit that big mark, because eventually, in my mind, no doubt, it's gonna happen eventually. It has to, with the way inflation works and whatnot, and the way people use stuff up and things dwindle. It's gonna cost more. It's gonna happen eventually, but we're never gonna see it, in my opinion. If we do, hey, great. We're all gonna be rich, and then the new rich is not gonna be rich, because we're all gonna be in that same level, and now we're probably gonna end up being just the same way we are, or broke and just struggling to buy this stuff. I'm a teenager, so maybe it will be 1,000 in my lifetime. I don't think so, Trey. No offense. You know what I mean? No offense, but I don't think even in your lifetime you'll see $1,000. But when I'm dead, you can, be like, "Ha, that guy had no idea what he was talking about. I'm over here on a landmine of money." People might FOMO in hard if gold and silver spike. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't really trust Bitcoin either, to be honest with you. I really don't want to get into it because people are going to be like, "Well, I made money on Bitcoin. What are you talking about?" That's cool. If I created Bitcoin, I would want people to make money on it too. Because then that makes my product look great. And then the more money I can get, from those people thinking it's great, then the better. But it's unusual to me, and I tried to learn as much as I could about it, and it boggles my mind. But maybe it is the future. But I don't like the stuff. Me and the smartest guy that I know tried to really dissect it, and it was like, come on. Doesn't make sense. But that doesn't mean that some people aren't making money on it. And again, if I have a product and I put it out there, I want people to make money on it so that they keep buying into it. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's the most I'm going to say about that. I don't like it. I like what's actually in my hand. This stuff can go into our hands, and we know it's real, and we can, exchange it anytime we want because it's in our hands. Anyways, what do you think? I've bought a few things, or I've picked a few things in my cart. I've talked with you all. I've tested the stream. I think I've done what I've set out to do, which was to talk a little bit, to get an idea if I can do this live stream thing, so that when it's time for me to actually live stream with somebody and interview with them, it'll work. And it seems like it's worked, other than one little hiccup, like somebody else said. It's done its job. Yeah, well, Warren Buffett, I mean, say what you want about him, but he might be a smart guy because he has a lot of money. Usually the people with lots of money tend to be kind of smart, believe it or not. Oh, I love JM Bullion, but it's like they were sold out of a lot of stuff I was looking at, Trey. They were sold out of a lot of stuff I was looking at. And I'm not buying statues. I'll look at them just for fun. JM Bullion, have a coupon for $5 through them, so I would like to use it. I've also never used this deal. I've talked about this deal a lot with people, and I've actually convinced a few of my buddies and people I work with to buy this right here. But I haven't actually done it myself, so I'm eligible to buy it. I should, right? Why wouldn't I do that? It's a great deal. I just feel like I shouldn't do it. I feel like I've already bought from them before. Why would I go back in time and buy this? But it's not. It's a great deal. Why do people not like JM Bullion? I don't know. I've never heard of any people not liking them. Well, I did hear one person say that they don't trust their coins, but I actually, if you want to know the truth, and they may hate me for this, Provident Metals gave me what I thought was kind of like a bad coin deal one time when I bought a $2.50 gold coin from them. It was slabbed. The back of it was like all messed up, and the what's it, like the little tape stuff they put with their logo on it, the PCGS or whatever, it was like kind of like ripped off a little bit. And I'm like, why would I want to buy that? Like, I want one that looks good. If I'm going to pay a lot of money for a gold coin, I want the whole, and especially in a slab, I want the slab to look good too. Otherwise, why even buy it in a slab? So, but they were great about taking it back, but I didn't like how they even tried to give that to somebody. Hopefully the next person that they tried to give it to was the same way. It's like, dude, you got to re-slab this thing. It looks terrible. Yeah, you're right. They do have a 10 ounce on sale. They had a 10 ounce on sale yesterday too. Here's their 10 ounce. It's a great deal. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you haven't done the deal from them already, which was the silver at spot price, do that first though. This is a great deal. I order from them all the time, Trey. I've always been a big advocate of them for being cheap, and sometimes their customer service is a little wonky. And like they just recently, if you watched that video of me doing an unboxing from them, they gave me a brilliant uncirculated eagle that was kind of, in my opinion, not beautiful, but they were, gracious enough to give me some credit on that, and they worked with me and they responded to my video, so they're a good company. There's nothing wrong with them. Hey, thanks, Man Metals. I pulled off my first live stream. Isn't that amazing? I've never done a live stream in my life. And here we are. We're doing it live. You should see the setup I got, though, man. It looks silly. All this stuff holding this iPod or iPad up. I might actually go to the store tomorrow and buy an actual legit tool, a stand, tripod. My coin shop. Oh, you have a coin shop? What? Like you personally, or like the one you go to? He's like, you have your own coin shop. Like, what's up? Do you sell online? You know what I mean? Let's talk about this. All right, Lake House. Check you out later, man. Thanks for coming by. That was really nice of you. I'm just talking to people now that are still here that haven't gone to bed yet. Should I like sing to you guys or anything, or like tell you like a bedtime story? Because I got those. And .com can tell you some stories too. They're kind of, you know, they're related to some trolling, but they're fun. Oh, the one you go to. Oh, I'm going to show you this tripod. Let's just show you. Let's show you what I'm working with here. Because you said anything could be a tripod. You're going to see a tripod. Show me what you're working with. This is my tripod. That's that's how I'm holding this thing up. Penny boxes, books, old video games, and some coin holders. Nothing but the best. Spared no expense. But one thing can be said is that I did not buy a tripod, and I'm using this, and now I can use that money that I didn't buy on on silver, right? That's the thought. And this goes right back to my point where, like, you save some money here and there, you cut some corners, and now you got money to buy, this stuff. Little uncirculated peace dollar there. Anyways, listen, I appreciate you all hanging out with me. This was just a fun video, like I said. It wasn't meant to be anything other than me testing out the live stream thing so that I can get ready for the real deal. It's all been fun. It's been fun hanging out with you guys, talking with you guys. I would like to do this again. Maybe we can do it earlier next time so more people can join, because I know not a lot of people want to be up at 11:40 at night watching some dude ramble on for 67 minutes and 16 seconds. Jeez, that's a long time. I didn't know it went that long. I feel bad too. It's a long time to make you sit here and watch this. Anyways, who came in here today? You had Dime Digger. Check out his stream. He does a lot of cool stuff, and he'll give you some stuff too if you win the giveaways. So giveaways are fun, right? And Lake House Beach, check him out too. He's up and coming. He's got a good memory too, that guy. He remembers my streams from when he watched them years ago, and it's pretty shocking. So anyways, it's been fun. I'm going to try to figure out how to turn this thing off now. I think it's this X button right here, but I'm not entirely sure if that's how